And we are back with today's consumer. This morning, something we see all the time, those pop-ups on websites asking us if we accept the use of cookies.
We accept the eating of cookies, but should we accept the use? Well, they've been around forever, but it appears to be happening more frequently, doesn't it? So do you have to accept if you want to get on the website? NBC's Vicki Wynn is here to walk us through it all. Hi, Vic. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's just go to define our terms.
Yes.
Cookies, what are they?
Okay, think of cookies as web trackers. Think Hansel and Gretel, right? They traipsed through the forest and left little crumbs everywhere. When we go bebopping around the internet, we also are leaving little clues behind about what we're interested in. Cookies, at the end of the day, tell a website, hey, this is Savannah's preferences. Here's her login. Here's what she may have in her shopping cart. First-party cookies, those generally stay with the website that you're on.
What does that mean, first-party cookies?
First-party, meaning it's generated by the website that you're on.
Okay.
It's the third-party cookies that kind of got everybody all in a tizzy, because those are used by advertisers to follow you across different
that
websites.
happens sometimes. I'm like, why is that red skirt following me?
Exactly.
I didn't even like it. I clicked on it by accident, and now it's stalking me all over the internet.
New site you go to, exactly.
Cookies.
So those third-party cookies are what prompted these pop-ups. That's what started all of this for people to know.
Okay.
All right, so you coming to me?
Yes, Hoda.
Okay, I feel like these are popping up more and more.
Yes.
I feel like you can't get on anything without accepting cookies. So what is happening?
You're exactly right. So it started in 2018. The European Union enacted a law saying, you know what? You need to let people know that there are these cookies on the websites tracking them, and you need to get their consent. So we started to see these little pop-ups every once in a while when we go to different websites.
Right.
But it really ramped up in 2020 because California jumped on and said, you know what? We're doing it too. The thing is, you don't have to be in California or Europe to have these pop-ups affect you, because many of these websites, Hoda, they operate globally, and they don't want to be fined by these different countries and states. So they just said, you know what? We're just going to ask everybody, do you accept our cookies?
Okay, so one of the big questions is, what do you do when you get a pop-up? I think Chanel's got that.
Well, exactly, because I feel like sometimes I can't read the article, or I can't do what I'm trying to do. So I'm just like, fine, I'll accept.
Right, and if you hit X, you think, okay, I'm not accepting anything.
Right.
No, you are defaulting by accepting when you hit that X. So here's what you need to know. First of all, it's up to you. Do you care how much of your privacy is out there? Do you care what websites are following what you're doing? If you don't really, then you can hit the X and just sort of ignore it.
There's so much out there at this point.
Or you can just take it one step further. It's not a big deal. You hit OK, you go into there and you say, I accept all of the necessary cookies, meaning I accept the little parts of your website that you need to function, but don't follow me around, don't track my activity, and then you say no to everything else. It's not going to affect your browsing experience no matter which choice you make, but it is worth that extra step, some privacy experts would say.
Vicki, are there any pop-up blockers we can
Carson,
use?
I'm so glad you asked that. There are, as a matter of fact, many of them, and they are free. So one that works really well for Apple Safari is called the Hush Nag Blocker. You just have to go on, you install it, but then you have to take an extra step, go into your settings, down to Safari, and then extensions, just to enable the Hush Blocker. The other one that also works on Safari, but it works on Microsoft Edge, Firefox, as well as Chrome's Google's Chrome, is called Consent-O-Matic. This one, developed by a university in Denmark, works the same way. It blocks these pop-ups and makes your browsing experience just that much simpler.
Good information.
Yes.
We're going to sneak up on you like cookies do on the internet. So wait, so what should we accept or not accept? What's the bottom line?
I would say accept the necessary cookies.
Okay.
I don't like to be tracked myself.
Okay. Thank you, Vicki. Thanks, Vic.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.